Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm okay.
Good. Got a haircut.
Yeah, I did.
Looks good.
Thanks. You look good.
Thanks.
Yeah. I'm sorry I haven't called you.
Oh, it's okay. I didn't even notice.
Shut up. How you doing?
I'm fine.
You're fine? How
Yeah.
did your oncologist's appointment go today?
It went as expected.
Which means
Well, the news was,
bad, obviously.
yeah.
Yeah?
She said that things are progressing more quickly than
Oh,
she
man.
originally thought, so...
So did you guys talk about treatment? Is that something you can talk
Yeah,
about?
we did. I'm just gonna concentrate on having a good time now.
I love you, baby. Ooh. Hey, Meg.
Hey!
Hi. Great to see you.
Good to see you too.
That was a lot of fun on Friday night. Oh, hey.
Oh, yeah, that was
I brought you
great.
the recipe for the Delta Burke bars.
Oh, yeah, those
You
are
seem to really like
delicious.
them.
There's a pound of butter in these?
There sure is.
2 cups of whipped cream.
That's what makes them so good. Look, I'm glad you came. I don't care about the rest of those investment gals. I mean, with friends like that, eh? Who needs enemies?
Listen, I was glad to be there. It was a fun party.
Oh, well, you know, I've got plenty of friends right now anyways.
Oh, good. You know, I'm sure
I got
you
a
have lots of
special friend.
Great.
Jules. His name's Jules.
Oh, wow. It's
Yeah.
a nice name.
Oh, it is. A psychiatrist.
Ah, impressive.
We've been having a lot of fun lately.
Oh, good. I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that, Brenda.
Yeah, lots of fun.
Great.
Yeah, you know, not like your usual fun. The kind of fun that's fun.
I think I get it.
I cannot believe how many things there still are to do.
Yeah.
You're not organized for this at all. The wedding's in less than a month.
Don't worry. People make a fuss over things that'll work out on the day. They always do.
Work out on the. We're talking about a wedding here, right? Like not a dinner
know.
party, not a little barbecue. Your wedding. we're
Yes,
talking
yes,
about.
I know, I know.
More
the
than
wedding.
just the flowers in the church, right? We know.
Right.
This. Yes. Okay. It's not something you can do on your own. Look, I understand. It's crazy and it's overwhelming. And trust me, from all the mistakes I made at my wedding, I can help
Yeah, but
you.
you're really organized and. Gosh,
Yeah, well, that's why you need my help. That's
Hangnail
why.
from
I know you think
hell.
I'm going to take over, but, sweetie,
I just his hangnail been bugging me all day. I just want to.
let's focus on the hangnail then. What's going on with you? We're talking about your wedding, and you're like all over here and there. Where are you? Come on.
Yeah, I'm a little distracted.
About what else can you be distracted about with the wedding? Come on.
I got the test results back from the Huntington's test a few days ago, and I tested positive.
Oh, Shannon.
Oh, but now I don't want to dunk. Now I want to be traded to another
Trade 'em.
team. Like, come on.
Trade 'em. Trade
yeah,
the baby.
$12 million. I mean, Carter, out of there. Just get rid of him. The guy's a, you know,
An overpaid baby.
exactly.
I thought Joe Carter
Exactly.
didn't play for the Jays anymore anyways. I thought they traded him. I thought he retired.
What are you talking about?
We're talking
Joe Carter?
about Vince Carter, basketball.
Keep your stick on the ice, buddy. Wake up.
Okay. I don't
What's
know.
your deal today? You're
I'm just
in outer
tired,
space or
that's all. I'm
something.
just a little tired. I had kind of a busy weekend, all right? It was partying and
Oh,
dealing
tough.
with a few issues, that's all, okay?
Issues.
Trying to figure a few things
What
out.
kind of issues? I mean,
Just relationship issues, okay? You know what I'm talking about.
yeah, I don't. You're not in a relationship.
Well, yeah, I am sort of.
I mean, sort of.
Serena. You know Serena?
Who's Serena?
From the paper? From
Oh,
T-Dot, you guys
yeah.
are sitting
Yeah,
together.
yeah.
Yeah, well, she's sort of my girlfriend, sort of. But she kind of.
She's sort of your girlfriend.
Well, yeah, she will be. She just thinks I'm gay right now.
Huh. Well, why don't you tell her that you're not gay?
Yeah.
I can't do that.
I actually wanted to talk to you about something.
Of course, yeah. Of course, we have to talk to you about something.
Yeah. So, David,
So, Nancy.
this is really weird now.
Yeah.
I spent the weekend wondering what was going on with you, and
I'm sorry. I should have
no,
called you. I should have.
I'm not trying to say that. It's just that I realized that it was. I don't know. I feel I'm really confused, and
It's okay. It's
yeah.
okay.
I just want to say that, in spite of all of that, I think that what we shared, for me, was really special and beautiful and amazing. Do you also feel that way?
Well, I mean, you know, honestly, it's a little different for me.
Right.
You know.
You know, I always thought that Jim Carrey, you know, had a kind of a battle with depression. He's one of those people that's up one minute, down one minute, just, you know, it seems all over the place.
Well, Jules was saying that exact thing. He said people like Robin Williams and Jim Carrey, that they might be bipolar, eh? They have the extreme. They have the big high and then the big low, you know? He said Freud would have a field day. You know, have you seen Jules on the train?
The guy you're...
Yeah, my Jules.
No.
Oh, he is a humdinger. Let me tell you, really cute as a bug.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, he seems to have a lot of opinions on stuff, too.
well,
which is...
he's supposed to, right? As a psychiatrist, you know, that's what they do. They probe around in the noodle, see what's cooking up there, or maybe nothing, you know what I mean? Oh, and he enjoys all sorts of extracurricular activities, you know? Oh, yeah, great golfer, likes swimming, likes partaking.
You guys seem perfect for each other.
You know, I think we are. I really think we are. We have a lot of similar interests, eh? Oh, yeah. I said, come over and play Yahtzee. He knew exactly the rules. Didn't have to look at them. You know?
Wow.
Shannon, I'm sorry.
Let me tell you, Simone, finding out that I have this thing, it's nothing like what I thought it was gonna be like. I feel like a totally different person. You know, sometimes I forget that I have it for like 5 minutes when I just wake up in the morning, and then, I don't know.
What does James say?
He's a, you know James. He's very attentive. He's a great listener, and, you know.
Well, I mean, it's so much to deal with. I mean, you know, maybe you guys should think about postponing the wedding. You don't want to have to be thinking about this on the day. It's a lot.
Yeah.
What does he say about it? Have you talked
Well,
about
yeah, no, we talked about it, you know, and
talked about the future, about the kids, about Shannon?
I told him that I tested negative.
What?
She absolutely hates it when guys try to pick her up. When they hit on her, I mean, she can't stand
That's
it.
the game. That's the game.
No, I know, but that's what I'm saying. I told her I'm gay as a way to just spend some more time with her, so she'll let her guard down a little bit, you know, so I can actually connect with her.
Okay, so she lets her guard down. What are you gonna do then? Just lean over and give her a kiss, cop a feel? Like, how's that gonna work,
Hey,
Zach? That's
hey, give me a little credit here, all right? Look, it's just a way to gain her trust, all right? And then I'll drop the ruse and I'll tell her the truth, all right? Look, this thing with her, it's serious,
Yeah.
okay? She's
Yeah.
very serious. I don't know that she has any heterosexual friends, okay? Heterosexual male friends, anyways. It's like a fortress, but I can get through it. I just need to go in disguise, you know?
Listen, Mr. Trojan Horse, it's a bad strategy, okay? It's gonna backfire.
Hey, the Trojan horse worked.
All right, hold on.
In 2000 BC.
What in hell's half acre are you thinking, young man? Seriously. All right, what is going on around here?
know.
What is going on?
It's a strategy.
No, you got this doctor character. He's sleeping with women. All right, you know what I'm saying? You got Seymour's sleeping with transsexuals. All right, you got Randy's pretending to be a woman online, and now you're doing this. Is there something in the water?
Listen, I was drunk, but that's not a big excuse. I mean, we both made choices, it's fine. The thing that I've got to deal with now, that I've dealt with all weekend, is the fact that, now I'm kind of living a lie with Andy. And he's the most important person in my life now, and I've gone around and I've done something behind his back, and it's like in everything we do, It's like in everything I do, every word I say feels like a lie. And that's just so not where I want it to go with him. I've been through that. I've been burned. I'm sure you've been burned. I didn't want to be that guy.
I didn't even think about Andy or you or anyone but myself, I guess, and just how I felt in that moment, and now I feel really bad.
Well, listen, it's like I said, it's something we both chose to do, right? So, and you're going through a lot. I understand that. I'm not trying to give you trouble for it, you know what I mean? It's just, it was a mistake, and it's done, and let's move on. Let's not let it compromise our friendship.
Yeah.
Or try to.
I just...
You all right?
Yeah. Okay. I'll be...
He always knows exactly what to say and the right time to say it. Oh, he's got such a good laughter, eh? He shares his laughter. I really like that.
Oh, he
He's
sounds
cute as
great.
dimples. We've got a little bit of a wrinkle coming up. We decided he should meet my kids. He hasn't met them yet, so we're going to do that tomorrow. And I don't know, I just don't want it to explode, you know?
You know what? It's gonna be perfect. Just if you really like him, the kids are gonna
do.
love him. Order their favorite food, get everyone happy.
Yeah.
They'll just fall in love with him, I'm sure.
Well, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, he does look a little bit like my deceased husband, Doug. I mean, I'm used to it, and I know he's nothing like him. He's got much stronger wrists, and he's got a different character, but the kids don't know that.
I'm sure he's completely different. I'm sure that's not even something you have to remotely worry about. The more you think about it, the more you talk about it, the more it's gonna worry you. So just maybe meditate on it. Like just kind of keep it within and be silent.
I had to lie to him just to get his true reaction, how he really feels
reaction
about
to
the disease.
a lie. That doesn't make any sense. You haven't got his true reaction. You told him an untruth.
Yeah, I know, but look, I know it sounds like I'm being selfish, but I'm not, okay? I'm putting him first. I'm doing this for his benefit.
It sounds like you're scared of losing him to me. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like you think that if you tell him the truth, he's gonna bail, and you gotta give him more credit than that.
He really wants to have kids with me, okay? Before, when he thought that there was a chance I may have the disease, he was all up for adoption, and he was so sweet about other possibilities. He doesn't want to adopt. He made that clear. Okay? And I'm gonna end up being a burden to him. I don't want that. He deserves better. Okay? That's not what's best for him.
So what are you saying? You saying you're not gonna marry him then? Shannon?
You gotta be honest, because if you want to get laid and you've deceived her, this is not the way. She thinks you're gay. And if you want a relationship, deception is no basis to start a relationship, so you're doomed.
Okay,
You're doomed.
this is what you do then.
What do you mean what I do?
Well, I mean, lots of attractive women, I'm sure, think you're gay, and I'm sure you have to get out of it somehow. Are you just straight up and honest with them, or do you play it off a little bit?
Go back, rewind. What attractive women think I'm gay?
A lot of them do.
A lot of them.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like a lot of them, like who specifically?
Various women.
Yeah,
Who's
various
talking in your ear? Who's talking in your ear now?
Look, it's not important.
Yeah,
okay?
it's important to me.
Hey, I gotta ask you guys something, and I don't take this the wrong way. I'm cool with homos and that. Like I know a couple. Are you guys, are you guys queers?
I can't speak
What are you
for
talking
him,
about?
but I
Yeah,
am
you
not
can't
gay.
speak for me.
Okay, not
What kind of a
actually.
question is that, Johnny?
I'm cool with them, man.
Is that a rhetorical question?
I don't know.
Do you know what rhetorical means?
Do you?
Yeah.
Fine.
Hey, you all right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be.
Good. Good.
It's kind of tough.
Yeah, when you have to try and tell the truth. I
Throw
know.
that out there.
Sucks, eh?
Yeah. But it's good to have friends.
Yeah. It is.
Love you, Davey. I really do.
I love you too.
So, tell me about Andy.
You want to know about Andy?
Yes, I want to know all about Andy.
Okay. All right. Jeez, where do I start? Well, he's very handsome. He's a very handsome man. But he's gay. All right. So don't get any ideas.
Hands on.
All right? And he's very funny. He's a very funny guy. He makes me laugh and laugh. He makes me laugh so much I almost peed myself once. We were running.
You know, I keep reading these articles about stress affecting kids, and it worries me. My 4-year-old is already a little bit tense. It's
Well, let me tell you. I mean, Lukey, I can't gauge what he's going to act like when he meets Jules. Like Caitlin, I know, but Lukey has the potential to be an animal, and then Jules is going to think that I'm, a bad mother or something.
You know what, Brenda? You got to be spontaneous. It's dating. Just be there, show up, and be your sexy self. I gotta go.
So, well, thanks for letting me talk your
Okay.
ear off, man.
Sure.
I'm gonna give you a call later. I got a couple more things. I just like to chat around.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Great. Bye.
This story might shed a little perspective on things for you, Zachary. My wife a couple weeks ago got a pink mixer for a present, right? You know, I'm thinking pink, right? That's a bit weird, right? Is she using the thing? She ain't using it. It's just sitting there, right? So I decide I'm gonna move it down to the basement, right? I pick it up. There's mouse poo behind it, right? We got mice.
Jeez.
We got mice. I start looking around. I see more mouse poo. All right? I set traps. I've caught 37 mice the past week. I'm up all night catching mice.
Jeez.
All night long. I haven't slept in a week. You understand?
So, how does this shed perspective on my situation exactly?
Well, it doesn't, but I just thought I'd like to tell you.
No,
I
it's
wanted to tell
it's a good
somebody.
story.
Yeah. Speaking of stories,
get some sleep.
who's telling you the little story in your ear? Who's the canary? Who is she? Who said I'm gay? I mean, I know David was like, he misunderstood the situation. It was the hoodie.
Look.
It was all that.
Shannon said she thought you were gay when she first met you.
See, I knew it. I knew it was her. I knew. I should never have gone there. I mean, doesn't the fact that I slept with 12 women in 3.5 weeks count for anything, huh?
Whoa, it's a lot
What does
of
that
women.
make me? What does that make me? Gay?
Pretty good.
No.
No, hey, I mean, wow, it's amazing. Wow. You sleep with one guy, though, eh? And look what happens.
Before you take such a drastic step as canceling the wedding and throwing away this relationship, I beg you, tell him the truth. You have to. Look, if he leaves, he might, I don't think he will, but if he does, better it happens now, right? If he stays, he's there. He's there because he loves you. That fear is gone from your life.
Yeah, but Simone, listen, if I tell him the truth, right, he's gonna feel obligated, and out of guilt, he'll marry me. But what kind of
Guilt?
marriage is
Maybe
that? I'm
he's-
just gonna have to find another reason to cancel the marriage.
Oh, you're talking crazy. He's not staying out of guilt. He's staying because he loves you. Is this my sister I'm sitting here talking to who's
I
not
know,
valuing
I
herself?
know. It's not that.
Come on, This disease is a terrible, terrible thing to have to deal with, but it is not all you are. If he stays, he's staying because he loves you.
That's what I want. It is. I want his support, but I can't just think of myself, Simone. Sometimes I'm willing to sacrifice my own happiness for his. He deserves that. He does.
Well, if he's as great a guy as you seem to believe he is, then I think you owe him the respect to let him make a decision for himself. I don't think you're being fair to him. Or to you.
I said, you know what your problem is? You're just too sensitive, right? And he goes, yeah, you know who says that? Insensitive people. And then we couldn't fight anymore because it was just too funny. You know? Are you asleep? Did you fall asleep? I'm not interesting, huh? Hey, you. Hello? Ooh. Nancy? 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 Oh my God. Nancy! Nancy! Nancy!